Alright, in this video, we're going to go into how I built a $200,000 a month branded dropshipping business. And I did this all as a 20-year-old within 90 fucking days. And I had no experience. I didn't have anyone holding my hand or anyone funding me money. I was not with daddy's money like all these other people you see out there. All of it done by myself. Here are a couple screenshots. In one single week, 100K. Shopify award is in, last 30 days. And then here are one of my best months also. So you might not believe me, and I'll be honest, bro. I genuinely would not believe it either. If I just saw this random video on the internet, I would be like, "What the fuck is this? How is that possible?" I don't really believe it. Not really doable, right? But the reason why I'm showing you these screenshots is because I want to give you the undeniable proof. I want to show you that I made 800K last year. I want to show you that I have had 30, 40K days going on. It's every single day. And I want to show you that I'm refreshing my fucking Shopify feed so you can see that these screenshots are not fake, element inspect, or from someone else's or whatever, you know. And here, last 30 days, again, 200K, 220K, one of my best months. And the shocking thing is, I was not born into wealth, bro. I literally grew up in Turkey until my 7th-year-old, and we lived in a shed. We literally lived in a shed. The living room that I have right now, I've got a nice apartment right now in Romania, but we lived in a shed where this living room is literally as big as our house. That was it. We had our bathroom, there was no bathroom. We had to literally go outside to another bathroom, and we had a shower, which was basically just a corner of a house, and we just pulled it off with a curtain. I grew up basically in, you could say, almost like the slums, right? And I didn't have anyone to hold my hand or show me what to do, show me how to do it. And it took me genuinely years to understand how I could crack the code and to actually crack the code. So if you don't know about me, or if you don't know how I got here, if you don't know who the fuck I am, of course, I gotta tell you the story. I was an insecure kid, like probably one of the most insecure kids out there. And I was skinny. I didn't have anyone, being around me because I was always different. I didn't really fit into groups because I came from a different place. I looked different than everyone else. I talked different than everyone else. I was just different in every sense possible. Well, my mindset was different. Everything was different than the people around me in the Netherlands, right? So with a lack of purpose, I genuinely found myself stranded in addictions. I was playing video games all day. I was jerking off, YouTube videos, watching stupid Instagram videos, just trying to play games, like just doing all the stupid things to just forget my problems and just, play videos, play football, play video games again, and then just, come back home, sleep, and just repeat the whole day again just to forget about my problems and escape my reality. Only thing was, I knew there was something bigger in me, with especially my work ethic, knowing where I came from. I already started working from a young age. I knew I had the hard work in me. I knew I had the dedication in me. And I knew I had the discipline in me to achieve something bigger. And the first step towards it, or the first step that I took at least, getting there, was getting into my first 9 to 5. Now, it wasn't really a 9 to fucking 5. It was more of a night work. It was night work in a fucking factory. I was doing night work in a cheese factory. I was doing night work here also in a factory where we were producing drinks. Horrible. I was cleaning toilets. I was going to old people's homes, bro. I was literally going to old people's homes. I was cleaning their toilets. I had to make their beds. I had to iron their shit, wash their dishes. Basically like a personal maid. And mind you, I'm 16, 17 here. I'm me, a guy, right? Usually you expect some old lady to do it. It's different. I had to lower my ego that much at a 16, 17-year-old age to go and do that while my friends are out partying, while my friends are out using fucking weed or doing all type of stupid shit, right? I tried to make money of it. I had to do it, and I hated every fucking moment of it. So I invested all my money that I got into normal dropshipping, and I invested my money. I lost my money, of course. So I faced every single obstacle you could in the fucking in dropshipping. I had countless bans. I had countless ad accounts get fucked over. Shopify reserves, PayPal holds. Every bad thing that you can have, I've had it happen to me. And countless hours of work, it all took until the point where I am right now to build a brand, to build a branded dropshipping business. And now I'm able to run my business full time for years to come from anywhere in the fucking world I want. Matter of fact, within this week, the end of this week, or tomorrow even, yeah, it's exactly tomorrow. Today's Friday. Saturday, I'm traveling back to the Netherlands. From there, I'm going to Spain. From Spain, I'm going to Dubai. From Dubai, I'm going to Thailand. And the whole idea is, I could never imagine to get there when I was this young. I didn't even know about cars, bro. At 12, 13, I didn't even know what a Lamborghini or whatever. I've never seen it. Never in my life. After seeing other people fail also in dropshipping, I thought to myself, fuck, dude, like seriously, like they didn't know how to start. They didn't know how to scale. They didn't know how to do stuff. And I've had the same things to me. No one was there to help me out. I had to literally just dive deep years upon years to fucking learn everything, to crack the code, and to know what will sell, to know what will work. And then I thought to myself, I don't want anyone else having that. I don't want anyone else struggling with that anymore. So I was inspired to create the digital blueprint e-commerce team. And now we've got I've had over 50, 60 people which I've helped to get over $100,000 in revenue within the digital blueprint ecom. So I also want to go into who this video is going to be for. So I also get you guys in the right fucking mindset, and the ones that are not in it, get you guys out of here. So this is for people that are struggling on genuinely finding winning products or winning solutions, as I say, for your dropshipping or branded dropshipping business. For you, if it's only for you, and I seriously mean this, only if you're serious. Only if you are serious about committing to a strategy that can grow your monthly revenue. I don't want anyone that's unserious about this in watching this video even. Now I'm going to explain to you the best ways you can make that ads that are going to convert for you. So if you want to know that, this is for you. If you're looking for someone to show you also exactly the strategies that I used, the systems that I've implemented, and I've used to scale my stores to over thousands, tens of thousands of dollars in profit with a team, with a lean team, by the way, that's doing all the work for me while I'm just here chilling, recording this video for instance, right? If that's you, if you want to have that, this video is also going to be for you. If you're also tired of going days and days without any profit, testing products here and there, making loss upon loss upon loss, this video is for you. And most importantly, if you're willing to lock the fuck in, right? And put whatever amount of work it is necessary, whatever is necessary and what it will require to make this work, this video is for you. Now, who this is not for, if you're expecting something that's going to be like a get rich quick money scheme, this video is not for you. Don't watch anymore. Click off the video. Get out of here. If you cannot dedicate at least like 10 hours a week to starting a dropshipping business or starting a branded dropshipping business, also not for you. You don't have enough time to even work for your dreams. You want a Lamborghini, you want to have a Ferrari, you don't even want to put 10 hours a week in it. No, you cannot. You won't be able to do it. So this video is not for you. If you're not willing to commit to putting time and work and effort, blood, sweat, and tears into this fucking business, this video is not for you. If you're not willing to be learned and also be coachable, being open-minded about what someone else tells you to do, this video is also not for you. I'm going to explain to you how to do all of the things that I've said before with your ads, with your products, with scaling, with your systems, everything in this video, right? But if you're not willing to learn or be coachable, this video isn't for you. If you're not willing to invest in yourself or anything to achieve your full potential and your dream, this video is not for you. If you don't even think you should invest any money, any time, any effort in yourself to achieve your dream, this video is absolutely not for you. And if you're okay with staying stagnant in your current position, testing products here, testing products there, not making any profits, not getting any sales, only losing money upon money, hundreds every single day, hundreds every single week, this video is not for you. If you're fine with that, this video is absolutely not for you. What I'm going to show you is how you can actually start your branded dropshipping business from scratch, from beginning, and the key points you need to focus on, especially when starting, right? I'm going to show you how to effectively find winning products and winning solutions, as I say, and scale them every single time without fail. So you can build multiple stores that are going to keep generating money for you every single time. So it's like a blueprint. That's the reason why I also called it a digital blueprint. So I'm also going to show you how I am able to use my systems and have a lean team that takes care of the operations for me while I'm out here just enjoying the fruits of my labor, enjoying the time and building towards something bigger, holding the vision of the company, making sure our brands are going to go and do higher revenue next year, higher revenue on Black Friday, how we're going to go upon those, right? That is what I'm doing while my team is operating the whole entire brand for me. And the specific strategies that I've used to make ads and scale them up, which have made me over 200,000 plus every single month, right? So if you want that person to be you, I'm going to show you exactly what you need to avoid when you're looking for winning products or winning solutions, right? We're going to talk about what you need to be not looking forward to and what you're going to be looking forward to when looking for products, how you can actually build the knowledge for finding a product and make a killer creatives for it, which will always convert, and my students are also using these, right? And how you can actually scale these products up consistently to the point where you can make literally 6 figures plus a month. 6 figures a month. Let that sink in. Most of you guys probably won't even make, if you're in a 9 to 5 right now, you're probably not even making 6 figures a year. You're probably not even making six figures in 2 years. We're gonna make 6 figures a month, right? And I'm also going to show you how you can build a system and where you can have your employees run the majority of the business for you, so you can enjoy your life and, like I said, focus on the vision of your company and make sure your company is going to go to newer highs every single time. So, and in case you don't know me again, here's a brief backstory on how I got here, about how I turned my life around for the better, and how I was basically lost for such a long period of time. So I was born in Turkey. I was probably what you could call a street kid, ghetto kid, whatever you want to call it. I was always on the street. I was playing football, trying to distract myself from my situation, getting in fights, just for no fucking reason, just because someone said something about me. I just didn't like it. My dad, lost his life when I was 1 years old. So I grew up basically also in a single mother household for quite some time in my life. But every single time someone would say something about my dad, I would get mad pissed off. That would just drive me fucking crazy. I would literally want to just hit someone, like punch them in the fucking face so hard I couldn't hold myself, right? So that started going on when I was younger. A lot of people would just try to bully me for that because I didn't have one. I didn't have a dad, and the rest did, etc., etc. And I was always getting in fights. I was always trying to distract myself from situations. And then because of what happened outside, coming home, also problems. Mom would get mad at me because I did some stupid shit outside. So after some time, we moved to the Netherlands with my family, and still the same thing. I basically didn't change. I was still escaping the house by playing football. I've had times as an 8-year-old. You wouldn't expect this from an 8-year-old. I've had times where I was, as an 8-year-old, 16, 17 hours outside just playing football or just trying to fuck around. And my parents would find me like in the night, like at 11 p.m., 12 a.m. And then they would just get so pissed off at me because, they would think something happened, etc. But I was just trying to escape reality. I just didn't like the life that we were living. And I was also just playing video games all day, just fucking Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2, Fortnite when that came out. I just couldn't stop. I was just trying to escape from my current reality to get into a new reality. But I didn't understand that I just had to make a new reality for myself, which is what I understood later on. So I tried to actually make something of myself, though, with football by signing up to a club. I was literally waking up in the morning, 4 or 5 a.m. This was when I was 11, 12 years old. I would wake up 4 or 5 a.m. I would take my little parachute. It's basically a thing you put on your back. I would take it. 4 or 5 a.m. I would go on a grass field. I would keep running. I would just try to run as fast as possible so I could get faster. I would take like these peons, these orange peons. I would put them around, like 6 of them. I bought them for €1 from Action or wherever the fuck I brought them from. And then I would just take a football. I was trying to like dribble across them. And I knew at this age, like, I could genuinely be something. My brothers told me that. Other people told me, like, they saw the hard work and dedication I had, but more so, they saw also the talent I had by playing football, because I literally grew up doing it every single day for, 8 to 10 hours, every single day. And after some time, I saw like it's just not gonna work. And when I was just looking at that, I was like 16, 17. I was like, okay, I'm too old. No one is gonna scout me. Usually people get scouted at like 8 to 10 years old, 8, 11 years old. I was too old. No one's gonna scout me. No one really gives a shit about me. So fuck this. I saw like all my efforts went into fucking nothing. And I thought to myself, I have to make something out of my life. So I went in a complete different route. I kept going to school. In the meantime, I went working jobs afterwards. I was working a delivery job. I was delivering sushi. I was delivering news magazines. I was also from my 7th or 8th years old. Just so you understand the hard work and dedication that I've had since I was young. When I was 7, 8 years old, I would be doing morning newspapers at 4 or 5 a.m. And I would be delivering that as a 7, 8-year-old until I was like 15. And then after that, I would go to school. So imagine this. You're 8 years old, 5 a.m. wake up, you work until like 7, you're basically delivering newspapers, then you sleep or stay awake until 8, whatever. You go to school, you're done at school until 3 or 2 or 3, half 3, 2:30, right? And then after that, I would do midday, so basically like afternoon newspapers. I would also deliver that to the people. Insane, bro. 8 years old, working that hard. The dedication was there, hard work was there, right? The discipline is there. And I knew I could make something out of my life. So I'm trying to gather more money in hopes that I can just find something that's going to change my fucking life around. I stumbled upon a couple things. I did SMMA, I did NFTs, I did crypto. I tried to do some other stupid shit too. I lost some money. I lost shitloads of money in it. With NFTs, I made some good money. I blew all of that money on a vacation. My lesson learned. So I made some good money. I could have made way more though. And then I lost all of that money. Same thing with forex, especially with forex, bro. Crypto and forex. I mean, I invested so much money into it. I got nothing back. All I did was lose. Like you can see a screenshot here. Like look at this shit, bro. Minus 500 in a single day. That's fucked up. You know, that's how NFT or how forex treated me. So I lost all of it. I tried SMMA also. Didn't work. Nothing worked. I lost all my investments, right? And the thing is, I knew I wanted something different. I knew I wanted to build something sustainable. So I just kept looking for more. I started looking for more. And I found dropshipping. And I say here the rest is history. But here's a lie. Because I found dropshipping way before. I found dropshipping when I was 14, 15 years old, when Fortnite was going really good. I wanted to sell these Fortnite skins, like on the controller skins to people. I even made a store. It was called gamegadgetsog.myshopify.com. I didn't even have money or the knowledge to afford a domain. I didn't have anyone to show me how to buy a domain, how to make it. I made all of it by following some YouTube videos and shit. Horrible store, look mad, like look bad as fuck. Probably not the best thing you could ever go for. I would probably not got any sales, but who knows? Maybe if I launched that, maybe if my ads were good enough, that was the golden era of dropshipping. I did not get in back then. That was around literally 10 years ago, or not 10 years ago. Damn, I'm not 25. Calm the fuck down. But that was about like 6-7 years ago. So that was like in 2018, 2016, 2017. Around that area, golden era Facebook, golden era dropshipping. I could have made so much fucking money. Unfortunately, I didn't because no one was there to help me around. So I got into it later age, which was basically when I was 19. And that's when I found dropshipping. And literally, the rest is motherfucking history after that. So this was my first 3K day. It was one of my first times actually making some fucking money. This was when I was in school, by the way. I was going to school, teachers hearing the ka-ching, they were getting surprised. Here's me getting in a fight, stupid shit. Ugly, fat, stupid shit, suicidal, whatever, you get the point. Now, my blueprint system is my own system that I've built through trial and error by myself. And it's an in-depth, step-by-step guide telling you on how to build your own store, find your own products, right? And make your own ads. And the best thing about the blueprint is following a step-by-step guide on branding and scaling their business and simply just helping other people scale to 5 and 6 figures in under a year, right? Is probably the easiest thing ever. Reason being, it's made in a way of blueprint, right? And I've also decided to break it down for you. So as you see here, running 15K days in Dubai, traveling the fucking world. Last year made over gross around like 900K, 25K days here and there. And in the following step, I'm going to outline the entire process from A to Z to what I did for myself and my students to accomplish these exact fucking results. So you, watching this video, can start this business, work anywhere from your computer in the whole fucking world, enjoy what real freedom feels like, and actually have confidence in yourself because you were able to commit and bet on yourself, right? So the blueprint, the digital blueprint, is in multiple steps. As I said before, it's made in step by step so you can actually go into everything and understand how you can actually do every single part of the process. So the first part is the highly in-depth video training module. So I've made all of these video training modules myself, showing you literally every single thing from setting up your own store to finding products and running your own ads, right? And you get live feedback on product research. We'll research for products together, right? And then you put them in a list and I review every single product for you. So you know what one is good, which one isn't good, and also why it's good or why it's not good. The best thing you can do in business if you want to improve is understand why. Have some feedback loop that's coming back to you every single time. And also I'm going to be giving you in the video modules the exact strategy to scale your own store to 5 to 6 figures with ironclad fucking rules you can follow to never mess up. We follow these as if it's like a religion. Like, you don't step aside from these rules, you will keep making money. That is the idea. 2, we will have live product research and strategy sessions. So we're going to do live calls where I'm going to be showing you live how you can literally replicate what I've done to find winning products and find winning solutions. And I'm also going to be breaking down the exact strategy that you can use to literally scale the products that we find on these calls to 6 figures and also higher. 3, we also have a huge high network community. So we have here killers in here, bro. I'm telling you, multiple killers, like running it like crazy, right? In constant contact, you're going to be with 6 and 7 figure dropshippers that have already done the work before you and who you can learn from, who you can grow with and even connect with. You can have guys that you're going to be seeing literally in your same country if they're there and they're going to visit you, right? You can just pick their brain out. You can talk with them. You can network with them. You can get to know each other. Maybe even start a business together, right? That's the idea. That's the mindset. You're also going to be learning from guest speakers on how they were able to scale their business and change their lives on for themselves. So you can also implement their tactics. Now, you're also going to be in chat where you're going to be networking with people who were literally in your shoes at one point and now are working completely from themselves wherever they want. Like Kevin, he was in Thailand last month. He was in Greece last week, and now he's back into his home country again. He can do whatever the fuck he wants. And he was also once at a point where he was in your exact shoes. You can literally ask him how he got out of here. You can literally ask him with specific issues. You can connect with him alongside me instead of I'm also there going to be for you, right? That's not the point. But direct working access with me, which is the 4th point, that's not the point. But you can literally ask him and try to get more information on picking his brain. Maybe he can give you something interesting, which is also really much possible. Then you're also going to be getting direct access to be working with me. One-on-one calls to get you set up with your store, and also we're going to be doing one-on-one calls, you and I, where we're going to be finding winning products and winning solutions for your store. I'm also going to be giving you the exact blueprint that I personally use to scale my brands and also my dropshipping stores to over 200K a month. And also, along with this, there's going to be a weekly one-on-one call that you and I are going to get where I'm going to be guiding you throughout every single step of the whole way, and I'm going to be giving you advice on what to do, giving you the next task, giving you the next steps on actually scaling your business, dropshipping business, branded dropshipping business to these numbers like me or like Michiel here. Literally in his first week, he made £6,000. That's around $8,000, right? That is the power of the blueprint. Now, let me also show you how each part of the blueprint worked for Kevin, an example, right? He was literally doing nothing. He was doing 0K a month, nothing a month, right? He was not making any money from branded dropshipping, up to doing 100K plus revenue in months, in just 2 months of working together. As you see here, he's literally talking about, I made more than $100,000 or 100,000 euros in 3 months of working with me. That was his first 3 months. Imagine, he started as a complete beginner. In his first 3 months, he makes 100 grand. In Q4, started my e-commerce journey with Burak and Dali as a beginner, and I made more than 100K. I never imagined I could achieve such numbers in such a short time. My goal was to hit 500 a day by the end of the year. And we absolutely crushed it. As you can see, I don't know if you can see the graph there. We hit the 500 a day in his first week. That's how we roll. That's how the blueprint rolls. Now, even after facing banking issues, we still scaled it up quickly, right? And if you're still debating whether to start or not, just start. The regret of not starting is worse. In my opinion, there's no better time to begin than now. Over the past few months, I've learned so much from Burak and Dali. It's insane. The value I receive from them is incredible. They've opened my eyes to the e-com world, and that insight is worth more than 100K I made with their guidance. This is just the beginning. There's more to come. And after he made that message, by the way, he literally sends 2 months later another message, 100K in 2 months. And he's running it up even higher and higher and higher. And this is the idea. Literally, within working of 5 months together, he made over 200 to 300K because he also did more after this. And the idea also, what he said here, the fact that you can open your eyes, the fact that you know there's more fucking out there for you, the fact that you can go and get it as a man is worth more to you than making the 100 grand. And he's absolutely fucking right with that. I would much rather have someone show me that something is possible than make one times 100 grand and be done with it. It's like winning the lottery. There's no point. You will have to have the guidance of someone showing you it's possible, showing you how it's possible, showing you every single step along the way so you can do it again and again. Now, I went a bit too far. So the first part is the training modules, part 1, which is going to be of the digital blueprint. So what we have is highly in-depth training module where I'm going to be showing you how to start your own Shopify app, setting it up and building your online store out, where I'm literally doing it all together with you, showing you in practicality on how you can do it for yourself. Live product research, showing you what I look for in products and understanding products and product research in itself. Also a full creative breakdown and making your own videos with examples of winning creatives that I have used personally, right? Creatives that have worked for me. The exact strategy that I use to run ads and get the best metrics possible, and how to scale up to those 10K plus days, and systems so you can automate your dropshipping business so it can run on autopilot for you. All of this and fucking way more are all going to be in the highly in-depth training module. Now, in my opinion, and I seriously mean this, boys, crawling before you can sprint is a crucial concept, especially in business. And this is why part 1 of the whole blueprint coaching is heavily emphasized, right? Now, you will have to get a general understanding of your store, of your product research, of your creatives, of your ads, of scaling, of team building, etc. And then part 2 of digital blueprint will be exactly what you need to understand and be able to take the product side of things and actually use that in your own advantage, right? So we're going to go into live product research and live strategy sessions, right? I'm going to literally be giving you a step-by-step guide to researching and validating, most importantly, validating products to constantly and consistently find winning products for your own dropshipping, branded dropshipping store. I'm also going to be giving you a specific plan to utilize different researching methods that literally at this time of speaking, still no other gurus are using, and they're not even sharing it yet if they're using it, right? Also, a full breakdown to understand why certain products work and why certain products don't work. I'm going to be giving you literally this drives me crazy. Like the amount of value there's gonna be inside of this shit. I'm literally gonna be showing you my old winning products that did over $100,000 in revenue for me. Literally, you get to see which products worked for me, why they worked, how I used to run them, what I used to run them with. So you can literally just apply the same methods for yourself with a different product. Here you see us in the call, another one, refreshing my page again just to show you, like I said, these gurus lying, I ain't lying, numbers don't lie, right? The exact blueprint also to maximize the most out of a product with the newest strategies. I'm going to be giving you all of it. Now, your network at the same time is your net worth. And the part 3 of the digital blueprint is exactly that. This is probably one of the most important, if not by far the most important part, where you can scale your business to that 6 figures or 7 figures per month line, right? So you're going to be literally drowning in opportunity within a network of 6 and 7 figure e-com brand owners, just like Kevin, just like Michiel that I showed you, right? You're going to be listening to guest speakers worth 7 figures who've done multiple millions in branded dropshipping. They're going to be giving you golden nuggets and advice that they have used to achieve their dreams, build their businesses, work from wherever the fuck they want, and have their business running on autopilot for them. You're going to be literally getting from them advice on what to do. Can you understand how valuable that is? You're also going to be able to get tailored advice from these 7-figure entrepreneurs for your own questions. So we do a Q&A round every single time. You have a specific question, we have a specific answer to you. Always, right? This changed my life when I was trying to connect and get started in e-com. One connection can change your life. This here was an e-commerce event. Now, looks crazy, looks fancy, I know. This was in Dubai. It was on Cloud 22 on, some of you guys might know it, on Atlantis Royale, the new one, all the way on the top on Cloud 22. The whole place was booked out. It was only e-com guys. We had guest speakers there worth 8 to 9 figures, right? We had multiple people doing 7 figures in e-com there. We had multiple people probably doing 8 to 9 figures in e-com also there, right? And the idea is, I met some people there, I connected with some people there, and the things we shared with each other, the value we shared with each other, the following that we created with each other, and now still keeping that touch, still keeping that relationship going, I'm telling you, I've gotten so much value from them, and I've given them so much value more back. It's crazy how much more knowledge I've just learned from them just by one event, by meeting them once in my entire life, and then just keeping that relationship going. That is how your life can change with a good network. And every part of the digital blueprint was every single fucking bit of knowledge that I genuinely needed when I started. Bro, when I started, no one was helping me. No one knew shit. My environment, bro, I grew up in a small town, 40, 50,000 people. No one did it in my town. No one knew even what it was. No one talked about it. No one knew anything about this, right? So not only are you going to be getting those 3 incredible opportunities to help scale your business, which I didn't get, but more importantly, you and I, literally you, after watching this, and I are going to be in constant contact, right? We're going to be in a one-on-one call every single week where I'm going to be walking you through all the necessary steps that you need to get set up with the blueprint, just like my past successful students and I that have used these methods to print every single fucking day money off of it, right? And I'm also going to be giving you 24/7 access to talking to me, where I'm going to be replying to your questions, replying to your next daily task, and replying to you with next weekly task, replying to your goals, replying to, something that goes wrong in the business. We have a fire to put out, I'm going to be there for you. This is the ideal. If someone did this shit with me, fuck 200K a month, I will be at 2 million a month. That's crazy. If someone literally just held my hand from the beginning, I would have been like 4 years ahead of myself right now, because that is such a blessing to have, and it has so much value that you get from that one person. And the digital blueprint is a design mentorship to completely help every single person who either never has seen a dollar in their life, or to already people that are already running 6 figures a year and trying to become 7 figures, or they're running 5 figures a year or 5 figures a month and they're trying to become 6 figures a month. They're trying to become 6 figures a year, right? And it is from as simple as setting up a Shopify account to as in depth to as learning exactly how I utilize the exact strategies and my following students have used to scale their businesses with their ads, with their creators, with their products, with their systems, with their employees, with their team building strategies, with every single thing that me and my students have all used to scale our stores. This, I want to just dive down a little bit into it. This is Jaden. Jaden is on crazy numbers. He's literally running almost the same amount of numbers as I am. He's ran 200K plus months. He's running 100K plus months now. Here you can see a how much is that? 16.6K in one single day. Nasty. He's done 200K plus. Bought his car off here, right? He's driving a nice car right there. He's got a car, got his first car, all while he was working together with me, setting his own business up, right? And then we got here, Marcos. He filled with multiple coaches. He literally was unprofitable. He was losing money. He was losing money on ads. And it's crazy because he was spending so much money on ads. I looked at their old strategies, bro. They were using like 2018 strategies that don't work anymore. You have to get to new stuff that is working now, 2025, the big 2025, what is working, right? And now you can see Marcos turned his business and his life around with my help, doing over 8K plus every single day, 6K days hard. Big shout out to my guy Burak. He's one of the realest mentors I've ever seen. Going to Dubai. Literally, he has had the opportunity to make money with it, go to Dubai, rent a Ferrari, go see the Burj Khalifa, go enjoy his time there, go enjoy his money, work there from his laptop. The freedom. That's what I'm talking about. The freedom he's been able to get from starting with me and actually scaling his business up. Just like Tony here. Just like Jaden. Yeah, he calls himself Tony, but his real name is Jaden, right? Just like him. He's literally been able to buy a car off of my mentorship, off of my coaching. And he's been literally able to run 16, 20K days and then also run up to 200K plus months. It's crazy. I'm telling you, that is crazy. But that's not the only thing. And that it doesn't end there. I'm telling you, we don't stop. We don't end there. Here, we have results of Michiel and Kevin, right? Michiel is literally doing 50K plus months in his first month of working together. 50K plus in his first month. Here, he says also, this month was fucking crazy. He started off with a winning ad, getting a lot of sales and kept scaling it. Milked out the ad and the scaling strategies Burak and Dali gave me. Then dipped it for a few days because I was reflecting on how to get to blah, blah, blah. And biggest mistake is what tools you need. Test product consistent and reflect on what you do good and bad. And then he's getting it back up again. And after that, we did even more. And then here also again, Kevin doing the 100K plus. And both, this is the craziest part ever, both started no experience, started with no one guiding them except for me, right? After they started with me, started with not knowing what the fuck they had to do, not knowing how a story was built, not knowing what Shopify was, not knowing what ads was, not knowing anything about it. They both started from complete scratch, and look where they're at right now. Michiel literally did 50k a month in his first month. In your first month. Imagine doing 50k next month. Crazy. Kevin here in his first 2 to 3 months, 100k. Imagine that. Next 2 to 3 months, you got 100k coming in. That is basically what we're doing. And that ain't the only one, like, full of results. Like, you'll notice seriously, as one grows, everyone grows, right? That is the power of connections and knowledge from people who are already doing it and actually doing it, right? Men lie, women lie, numbers don't lie. And a fuck ton of motivated network where people want to level their business up and want to level their lifestyle up and want to be around these winners, right? You see here Yash and Hib doing 9k, 9.1k in their first month. Here, Tony, bro, Jaden, nasty. 30k day, Burak is the ecom wizard. 32k day, crazy. Day one of joining the coaching, already found a winner, time to scale it up. Insane, bro. In his first day, finding a winner. Crazy. Killing it. Summit here, 6k in one day. Sinan here, literally in his first and the second day, doing 200 euros a month or 200 pounds a month. And then here's the best part. He sends me literally a couple days afterwards, after doing this 200 here. He literally sends me a screenshot with like, how much is that? 2.3k, bro. That is exactly the scaling strategies we use. Adam here, 1.1k. Marcos, day one. Literally on his day one, 3.3k. That's how crazy we go. And now that you understand exactly how this process works, I have an offer for you. Yes, I do. So if you are genuinely struggling to find winning products, to find winning solutions for your branded dropshipping, right? And if you're also tired of seeing other people make it, if you're tired of them scaling their stores, and you are literally just there seeing only orange bars only while you're lost on where to even start. You don't even know where to start. You're only seeing minus on your bank account because you're spending all your fucking money on ads, not getting anything in return, right? If you're craving a community of dropshippers that can precisely vet your products, that can validate your products, validate your ads, validate your store, right? If it's going to be profitable or not, help you out along the way. And if you are ready to fucking lock in and live the life of the freedom that you've wanted and be prepared to commit to yourself and to a business for your future self, so you can actually build something and to make the most amount of progress that you have ever fucking made in your whole entire life, I'm inviting you and I'm going to be offering you to maximize your potential with your dropshipping store to cross over 100k in literally 90 days. And my promises to you, within 90 days of working together with me, you're going to cross 100k a month in those 90 days. You're gonna cross 100k in 90 days working with me. So the next 3 months, we're making 100k. That is how simple it is. We gotta get started whenever you're ready. If you're ready for it, if it sounds like you're something you're interested in, being able to go to Dubai, drive the cars you want, drive a G-Wagon, drive your Lambo Urus, drive the Ferrari like Marcos did, right? Run fucking 200k months, scale it even higher. If that's you, if you want to get there, if you want to do even more than that, and if you want to change your life around, if you want to change the trajectory of your life around, if you feel like you're the black sheep in your family, if you feel like you want to be the one that's going to change the trajectory of your family around, be able to retire your mom, be able to retire your dad, buy them a car, right? Like I did. Do all the things that you want from them. Be able to have your girlfriend, have your wife not to work, to sit at home while you're the main provider, right? While you're going to be providing for them. While you're going to be buying your dream cars. While you're going to be buying, like me, my dream BMW. Right? Or buying your dream Porsche, dream G-Wagon, dream Ferrari, dream Lamborghini, whatever it is, bro. It doesn't matter what your dream is. If you want to do that, if you want to do it for the younger version of you that wanted to always achieve something, that wanted to do more, and that wanted to do bigger, just like my younger self, right? If that's you, there's going to be a link down here in the description. Click on that link, apply in the form below. Now, it does come with some investment, so you have to be able to and be ready to invest. And after you've applied, if you're going to be fit, I'll be getting in contact with you. After that, we start next 3 months. You're making $100,000 minimum. That's my guarantee. That's my promise. So go apply in the link below. If you don't have any money to invest, keep watching my videos, apply the tactics and apply the advice that I give in my videos. Make some money. After that, you apply down there. And the next 3 months for you are going to be 100k plus minimum. So if you're ready to change your whole life around, you know what the fuck to do. Link is down in the description. And yeah, thank you for watching the video.